Yo, what's going on? Yo, welcome back to the channel, Mayam. And today we'll be reacting to the cloud chasing epidemic. I think that's what it is. Yes, the cloud chasing epidemic. Video by 4D Shams. Oh man, gosh dang. Listen, the internet has ruined some people, bro. Like, people will do anything, bro, to go viral these days. And it's genuinely somewhat annoying, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay to want to go viral, right? But when you're doing the most outlandish stuff to try and achieve that, like, there's no like line you would not cross just to get that. That's when I feel like you need to be checked into a mental asylum, bro. Because what are we talking about? Viral moments don't happen through perfectly curated whatever the freak, you know what I mean? They just happen on accident. You can't decide what video or what clip will go viral. It just freaking happens, you know what I mean? So I don't know, chasing a viral clip is like chasing your own tail, bro. Like, we don't have tails, but you know what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, trying to eat your own ass from the back, bro. You know what I mean? It's stupid and a freaking wasted endeavor. But I'm gonna shut up now and let Shams do the talking. You feel me? Let him explain to us why this is not as worthwhile of a chase as you might think it is. You know what I mean? Because we all know I can't very much articulate myself as well as most of these people, because they've been doing this probably longer than I have, and they're probably smarter than me. But let's get into the video, man. Time to drink. I don't know what Buddy is about to do, but I already don't like it, bro. This is gonna be a long video. I can already tell. Oh my days. Time to drink some Clout. I'm waiting for you. Come home, Diddy. I'm becoming a real for you, Diddy.
You what? You literally cannot
Alright, bro.
make this shit up, bro. You see, the thing about Clout and the internet is every couple months there's a new creator on the scene that's willing to do anything and everything to go viral. That creator you saw in those clips is a prime example of that. And I'm not even gonna say his name because I don't want to give him any more clout.
Yeah,
if you're familiar with the internet, then you know how powerful the N-word is. Well, at this point, how powerful the N-word was. Because once upon a time, non-black creators' biggest fear was getting caught saying the N-word. That was a surefire way to get canceled, lose a bunch of support, and even some sponsors. And this is how these N-word slip-ups would usually play out. Just imagine a non-black content creator streaming a game. Yo, bro, shoot him, shoot him! He's about to get me! Bro, y'all niggas suck, bro!
A few moments later.
Right about now, I know you guys have probably seen that clip circulating the internet of me saying a very offensive phrase.
Who was it that did that? PewDiePie, I think his name was. Ninja at some point in time. I know XQC. Amen, say man.
And to all my supporters, the people that have been there with me since day one, I'd like to sincerely apologize to you guys. It was truly just a slip of the tongue. This is not a word I use at all. I'm sorry for the harm and damage that I may have caused, especially to certain members of my community, and I hope you guys can find it in your heart to forgive me.
No.
Let me just go ahead and end the recording. Hey, fuck these niggas, bro. Hey, I'm gonna give it like a week to die down, and we gonna be straight by like next week, dude. Yeah, I know. It sucks that I lost those sponsors, but I mean, what can a nigga do, am I right? Hey, man, I had to do a skit, but if y'all want to see it live and in action, here it is.
God, you ain't funny. That's not true.
Ninja nugget. I almost say it.
You think I'm gonna
What?
say it? Nincompoop. I'm not gonna say the N-word, dumbass.
Brief intermission, y'all. I got an opportunity for you. If you've
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me stop that right there. Okay? Because I hate the fact that it's becoming so normal now that these blatantly racist creators are doing the most and nobody's holding them accountable, because now it's just so watered down that people just stop caring. You know what I mean? I'm not a big advocate for violence, but at some point violence need to be enacted on certain people, bro. Listen, chat. I am a pacifist, okay? As in I will pass my fists across your face if you fucking play with me and call me a nigga to my face. Try me. I wish the day would come a nigga would try me like that, bro. Okay, so obviously I'm not gonna fight nobody on camera unless it's like in a boxing ring, a professional setting to where I won't get in trouble for doing it. But like, bro, some of these people need a good ass whooping for them to understand what's going on for real.
He's right, you know.
Slip up and say the N-word online, or a clip of them saying the N-word will get exposed. Following that, they'll receive some backlash. They might lose some fans, maybe a sponsorship or two. Right. But more than anything, they'll get a bunch of publicity, a bunch of clout. And you see, at a certain point, after a plethora of non-black content creators were getting exposed for saying the N-word, they would get canceled and then come back on the scene like nothing happened. Non-black content creators started adopting the usage of the N-word as a method to come up, to gain popularity, garner views, and get clicks. We seen this happen with Lily Gaddis.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke ass niggas.
Is this nigga serious?
Her attempt was somewhat successful.
Let me stop that. Chat. Listen to me and listen to me good. Okay? If you are a woman in a domestically violent relationship, seek help, okay? Get out of that situation as best you could. But people like this, you got to put hands on them, bro. You got to just, you know what? Listen, I don't advocate for hitting women either, bro. Again, I'm not violent. I'm a pacifist. But come on, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, bro.
Even in more recent times, popular streamers like Clavicular have been using it for engagement.
Oh, we know that nigga was racist, bro. We all already know that nigga was racist, bro. Fuck that nigga, bro.
Farming.
Yeah. Can you please no. Can I say nigga? Yeah, I can say nigga. But like,
and look, I already know there's a bunch of
Alright, bro.
you out there who are of the opinion that the N-word is just a word, and it's not that big of a deal if these
those people are uneducated, clearly. I was one of those uneducated people before I got educated. So that's why I understand the little bit of frustration that there is with it. I have white friends, okay? They will not call me a nigga to my face, bro. Or at least they will not call me a nigger to my face neither. I don't care. We will have problems, okay? Yes, sometimes I try to bait them into it. You know what I mean? I'm like, say it, nigga, say it. And then I want to see if they'll actually, say it. They won't ever say it. But listen, man. You can't let people just talk to you like that. And he just sitting there smiling up in this nigga's face after he just called him a straight ER to his face. And nah.
The creators use it even though
these people are gonna continue to get away with these things because there's no consequence. Like, nobody's doing nothing to show them that, yo, you keep doing this and you will get your ass whipped. Nobody's doing that. So obviously they're gonna keep doing it. They're coming up off of it because you got raccoons and racists just indulging in, you know what I mean? Championing them for this kind of behavior. It's so stupid, bro. Man.
You know the history and the pain behind it. But you see, there's a huge dilemma that occurs when you allow such things to take place. Yep. Because sure, the usage of the N-word by non-black people might only be an issue to black people, but it's a serious matter nonetheless. And when we as a society, as an online community, allow people to use such serious matters to garner clout, it sets an ugly precedent because it sends a message to these content creators that they can tiptoe the line of some very serious matters, serious issues, and they can incorporate them into their content, poke fun at them, and eventually it'll become their ticket to virality and stardom. And you see, this method of using sensitive topics or making these highly offensive, edgy videos is exactly what this new content creator is trying to use to garner clout. But this time around, it's not just things like messing around with the N-word. He's making videos about DMing 100 minors. Videos titled, I make EDP, who's a known predator, look like an angel. And let me just show you some of the stuff he says in these videos.
I told y'all this is gonna be a long video, bro. I did not know what I signed up for when I clicked this video, bro. Oh, I'm starting to regret it already.
DMing 100 minors until I meet Gideon. I'm going to be meeting up with minors just to see if catching a predator is real. I'm going to be texting these minors. I'm going to be flirting with minors. Only for an experiment. Only for an experiment.
Officer, him right there. Him right there. Get him. Yep, him right. Oh, I'm black and I'm snitching? You absolutely fucking right. He's talking to my... Him right there. Get him. Get him. Get his black ass up out of here. He's no longer black. Take his black card while you're at it. You can hand that over to me, actually. Hand that over to me. You don't need it no more. Thank you. Go sit the fuck down in a jail cell somewhere, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
I'm going to be meeting up with minors. I'm going to be texting minors.
All right, bro.
I don't like minors. This is all for an experiment. I will not do nothing with them.
This nigga think he funny. This nigga
I
think
will
he's
not
funny.
do nothing with them. I don't know if he was using AAVE or if that was just him confessing the intent to commit a crime. And that little creepy look he gave at the end definitely didn't help his case. Before we even get into the stuff he said, I gotta acknowledge the stuff that he has on his wall. He literally has Free Diddy and I Love Diddy on his wall, right next to a bunch of crosses. And I think by now we all know the disgusting type of human being that Diddy is. All
right. You know what? I keep seeing a pattern. I'm done wearing this chain, bro. This chain is no longer going to be in any of my videos, or at least not with this freaking thing on it. Get that away. Listen to me and listen to me well, bro. If you are a Christian, okay, good for you. You have something to believe in. Great. Love that for you. But, and I hate the fact that if you're normal, that these kind of people are ruining your religion, but I'm just done with it, bro. I'm not even, nah. You're never going to see a cross on me ever again. As a matter of fact, I'm going to throw that and every other cross pendant I have out. Damn. I do not want to be associated with these people any sort of way, bro. No sort of way. Not even by the slightest. Just because of a freaking accessory. Nah. I refuse. I'm
the horrible things that he's done to people, allegedly, of course. And for him to put that next to a bunch of crosses is just so disrespectful to Christianity. Honestly, if you're Christian, you should be offended by this.
You should.
Now let's actually analyze the stuff he said.
Especially if you're one of the good ones. Come on now. They do it to black. Come on, it's funny.
So he wants to DM and subsequently meet with minors to see if Gideon's pred catches are real. And for some reason, he's framing it as if it's this big mystery that the whole world has been wondering. And he's like the sacrificial lamb that's gonna put himself on the line to find out the truth. Mind you, there's literally no way for Gideon to fake his pred catches. Gideon's most popular pred catch, EDP, was literally renowned throughout the whole internet. And once Gideon caught him, he literally lost all his social media. I'm sorry, but no one loses their real source of income over a fake prank. And then there's literally the fact that Gideon said that all the preds that he catches, he releases their full names. And the ones that ended up in prison, you can literally go and see them in prison.
Today is day 5 of texting minors every day until I meet Gideon.
If he meets me, he's going to jail. If he meets a real minor, he's going to jail.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
We all...
Let me see that again. I didn't get a good look at that.
We all...
What did you say, nigga?
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side.
Who? Gideon pred catchers is scripted.
We all...
Who's we? Who is we? Speak for yourself, bro. I'm not gonna call you my nigga, because you is not my nigga, bro. And you is not a nigga in general. We all don't shit. That's just you. You just want an excuse to be a fucking weirdo. Don't make excuses and try to make it seem like we endorse this bullshit. Not me and my chat. I don't know what kind of weirdos you got going on over there, but y'all can stay the fuck over there. Gideon, get everybody that subscribed to that nigga, round all of them up and get them out of here, bro. And if any of y'all subscribe to him and subscribe, you better go on somewhere with that bullshit. You're not welcome here no more. I don't care. That is not the type of people I need around me. Go away, bro. Go all the way away. I wish I had some pepper spray. I just sprayed the shit out you right now, bro. Think I'm playing with your dirty ass. Nigga can't even get a proper haircut. And I know y'all talking about, oh, you always wearing a do-rag. Listen, these waves gotta swim one way or the motherfucking other. You feel me, chat?
Are you serious right now, bro?
Chat, man, is the all in my chat right now? Well,
No.
I've seen people genuinely be believing that my prey catches are scripted, but I look at it like this.
We believe you,
who
bro.
would pay to have their life ruined because we put their full name, everything
Right.
out there. And B, you can literally, like, I don't know if any of you guys have, but let me know. Have any of you guys, just wanted to just look up any of the dudes I've caught?
Chat, if we want to do that, we will do that. It's not going to be in this video. This video is going to be too long. And then I got to do a whole lot of editing. I don't got the time for that nor the energy. But we can do that, bro. We can. As a matter of fact, I'll probably do it at the end of this and then just put it at the end of the video. Probably. There's no guarantee that I'm going to do that. That's a lot of work. But if y'all want to verify, please verify and then come back and tell the rest of us. Because we know it's not fake. But apparently, bro needs something. Okay? We all know it's just an excuse for him to be a fucking weirdo. But I digress.
Just to see for yourself.
Get him out of here, bro.
This is 100% legit. Y'all do realize that, right? The reason we give the full name is for you guys to go and look it up yourself.
So you
if
can
you
be
find out
fact-checked.
if it's real or not, fly out to these prisons where some of the dudes I've caught are at. Go talk to them through the cell block door. I promise you, they'll tell you it's real.
And you know, the thing that sucks about this situation is that it's such a sensitive topic that whether or not this kid is trolling, there's gonna be some serious consequences. Because yes, although it is very unlikely, he might be just trying to expose Gideon. Or this is reverse psychology, you know, an excuse for him to actually be able to DM minors. But you see, the thing is, whether he's trolling or not, this isn't a topic that you troll about. It is just way too sensitive. Because even in the best case scenario where this is all a troll, he's not actually doing any of this stuff, he's still pretending and joking about being a predator. And you see, as he and possibly other content creators in the future do the same thing, it's all going to contribute to desensitizing society to pedophilia. It's going to be normal for people to poke fun of and play into something that's very harmful. And honestly, the ways—
Chad, listen to me and listen to me again, not an advocate for violence, but you need to get those people, put them all to a wall, line them up in one nice single file line, right? And just get the general public to get one of these, not this nicely colored one, you know what I mean? The one that's made out of, you know what I mean? And just have them all just line up to the wall and just, you know what I mean, Chat? Because I don't, I'm not an advocate for violence, okay? Calm down. But drastic measures need to be taken on these kinds of people, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Drastic measures need to be taken on these kind of people, bro. They need to understand. Joke or not. This is not funny. It is not funny. What? And this is also, people started off, oh, it's just a joke. He's not being serious, blah, blah, blah. And then later on down the line, when you see a news article somewhere floating around talking about some, YouTuber caught for doing this with minors. It's like, are you really freaking surprised the nigga told y'all he was into kids, bro? What are we doing? What are we talking? What? Come on, bro.
Looking right now, I don't think we're gonna get the best case scenario. I don't think this is gonna turn out to be just a troll. Because in his next video, he literally admits to spying on his neighbor's daughter and doing something
Arrest this man!
I have a direct view to the daughter's window next door. I don't know how old the next door neighbor daughter is, but however old she is, I bust a fat—
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help!
I'm not even gonna let the rest of that clip.
I'm about to break my freaking headphones, bro.
To play, but he said something very disgusting. But you see, that's another thing. The fact that he even said something like that makes me want to believe that he's trolling, because for you to say something like that about your neighbor's daughter, someone who knows where you lay your head, someone who's only a couple feet away from you, the amount of danger that you expose yourself to is just insane. Because who's to say the neighbor won't see that clip and come and put a couple holes in him? And you know the thing that sucks the most?
I hope his neighbor put hands on him. I know he said holes. I'm saying hands. I hope his neighbors put hands on him and then call the cops and then show them all his shit as evidence. This premeditated PDF file is, yeah, get him out of here, bro. Like, put hands on him and then call the cops after you put hands on him. When they ask what happened to him, just say, I don't know. It looked like he got into a fight and whoever he was fighting whooped his ass. Jump. the fuck out of that nigga, bro. I will help you from a safe distance. You know what I mean?
About these people who make this shock value type of content, this edgy clickbaity content, is that they still end up having to put a bunch of time and effort into making this content. So if they actually took that effort and dedicated it towards something with substance, they could genuinely be great content creators. Because edgy content not only lacks substance, it has no longevity and it won't get you paid. Like, these type of guys are very unlikely to make a name for themselves in the content creation game, let alone become household names. So yeah, for anyone who might be considering becoming a content creator, you know, you're giving it a shot and it's not working out as quick as you thought it would, please don't resort to this type of content. When it comes to edgy content, it's a very thin line that you have to know how to maneuver, because one slip up and you could potentially ruin your chances forever or ruin your life. But with that being said though, if you made this far,
stop talking. Listen, man. Again, I am not an advocate for violence. But with that being said, if somebody decides that they're gonna put hands on these people, I will not object. That's all I'm saying. Amen. Say, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I hope y'all did not enjoy this, and I hope y'all find one of these people and put hands on them. Truly. But you know what I mean? I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.